Hi, this is Bill Johnston with Kansas Corn. You know, this bushel of corn, it travels a lot of different places before it ever even leaves a farm. It all starts out as an individual seed planted in a cornfield. That farmer is going to come back this fall and harvest this corn, and then the journey for this bushel of corn begins. This is a combine that harvests that corn in the fall. It goes through here, the entire plant. The plant is cut off, goes into the body of the combine. That combine separates the seed from the rest of the plant and throws the plant, the remaining portion of the plant, out the back, and it stores the corn seeds or kernels in that bin at the top of the combine. This combine will hold 375 bushel here. When it's time to unload it, they're going to unload this into a grain cart, or what some people call an auger wagon. Once that combine is driven around the field and it is full of corn, the farmer needs to unload it so they can go back to combining more corn. Well, that farmer will unload it into a grain cart, or what's sometimes called an auger wagon. This particular auger wagon holds 1,000 bushels. But see, that auger wagon, as handy as it is, it's hard to move around. So that farmer needs to unload the grain that is in that auger wagon into a semi-trailer like this one. This semi-trailer holds right at 1,000 bushels. They'll use this semi-trailer to haul this from the field to whatever their next destination for that bushel of corn is. Once that corn is loaded into this truck, it could go to a lot of different locations. It may go back to the farmer's grain bin right on his farm. He may take it to an elevator, or he may take it to a place where they have animals that need feed. In Kansas, it's probably going to be at a feedlot. If that farmer decides that he wants to store his grain on his farm, he's most likely going to put it in a grain bin like this one. Grain bins can come in many different sizes. This particular one holds about 20,000 bushels of corn. That farmer may choose to bring his grain to an elevator. And that grain, he may sell it to the elevator, or they may just store it for him. He's going to pull across these scales with his truck full of corn. They're going to use this probe to take a sample to determine the test weight and the moisture of the corn. And then the farmer is going to drive off the scales, go have that truck unloaded, and bring it back here empty to be weighed again. The elevator then will provide them with a ticket with all the information that is needed for that farmer to market that corn. So here we are at the local elevator. It's the final destination for this corn, at least as far as the farmer's concerned. So you could leave here and go to lots of different places. At this point, it's been harvested in the field and went through a combine, loaded into a grain cart, loaded into a semi-trailer, and hauled back to the farm and or possibly to this elevator. Oh, and by the way, this grain bin holds 90,000 bushels.